Today we're going to practice how to create a isometric grid. Okay, and then hopefully we can create a box using that. I remember showing you how to create a 30-degree, right? Isometric design. If you remember, if you have a box, right? So equal on both length, and this is a 30-degree, right? So if you remember in math class, if you have a triangle, if this is a 60-degree and if this is a 30-degree, just give the number. Let's say 2 centimeter, 2 inch. Then this becomes 4, and this becomes 2 and a square root of 3. Right? Always. All right. So if that is the case, what you can do is, since you don't have anything else to guide this, and you have a ruler, and just get a blank paper. So what you want to do is just mark the let's say 2 inch, right? Good. And all you have to do is give it 4, right? Mark it 4 over there, and then 0 becomes there. So if you connect this, what happened? That will give you 30-degree, right? So using that, and then put it on the paper that you're going to be using, and then put a mark, right? And then connect the corner, and then just continue all the way, right? After that, what do? Easy way to do, just use the ruler, thickness of the ruler, right? Align it well, and then keep going with it. Right? If you don't have to worry about the size too much, but if you are dealing with this very specific size, then what do you need to do? You start measuring how much space that you're going to be doing. Okay, let's say at the end, if this size is too big, then you can just narrow it down by dividing these spaces. Okay, so you can do the same here, right? So this is now this time vice versa. You go to 2 inch, make sure that you align the bottom, and 1, and go to 4. Here should be 4, so that means I have to move a little bit more over, right? I hope that's about right. Good. And then you connect, and then you continue, align it, and then use the same thickness of the ruler, and then just keep going. If you can buy isometric grid, that's nice, but if you don't have it, it will cost much. All you have to do is, once you create one with the, let's say, very thick ballpoint pen and things like that, and you can always put on other paper, and then because of the thick ballpoint mark or Sharpie mark, you can see through and then use it again and again. Okay, so if you created this, creating the box is relatively easy. All you have to do is just bring this one down and down, right? And then you have your box created. Very simple, right? So once you figured out how to create these boxes and create a grid, then everything will come out pretty simple and easy. Let's say you want to make it a more grid because this is too wide, so I need more. Then what do? Just keep dividing the spaces, right? See, if you have everything measured correctly and then do it well, then every line should follow and connect it together, right? So if I draw this line and then everything falls with the corner well, that means my measurement is pretty okay, right? Same thing with the side to side, right? And then if you keep doing that, the spacing become much narrower, and then you got more space you can deal with, right? So you can make object more smaller. The cube could you can make it smaller, right? So if you keep dividing, so we are just using the, remember how to create a center point and how to deal with the proportionally. So basically these are the same thing, right? We are creating the middle point on each box, and then what do? We are just connecting it. So if you keep connecting it, what happens? You have more divisions that you can use. So let's say I want to make the box smaller than this one, right? Then what happened? You use one of this, right? Here's another. Okay. Right? So keep dividing it. If you want to make it smaller, then draw another line and another line. So keep dividing it, and then you can create real detail. Okay, so this is how you create isometric grid and isometric cube or other rectangular boxes following this. So this should be 30 degree and 30 degree.